Hello everyone, Small Farmer 6M10. Welcome back to the channel, and today me and Daniel are bringing you another episode of the Modification series, and it's episode 5. So we have a good few tractors here, and Daniel's just going to give you a rundown on what's happening in today's video.
So basically we've bought a couple modification bits for, we have 5 tractors here. And we got, for the Fastrac, we'll start off with, we've 2 air horns and Michelin Men and just a little weight that I had. And then moving on to the 1455 XL, we have 2 beacons and a air horn. And I have to fix the mare on my 1494, and I just have to put a beacon on it. And when Stephen bought me this Massey Ferguson 1080, I accidentally broke the exhaust, and I'm after buying a new one. And then we got a lovely light bar for the Ford 1174. These are just a couple of quick modifications, and Stephen will be doing a bit more to Fastrac. He has a light bar to make and other little things. He's going to show you how to do that, and yeah.
So the JCB probably the most modified one here, as we're going to be doing the exhaust chrome and a few CB aerials like we done to the 724 Fent, and also 2 light bars front and back. We're lucky it already has nice enough flashing lights, so we'll probably start off with the county and we'll work our way up.
So Stephen has his light bar here, and there's just a couple ends on the bottom of the bar that he just has to chop off to make it flush to sit onto the cab. So yeah. For our modifications, the glue we're using is Loctite. We got a couple of recommendations from Philip M100 and Scratch Build Farm Models. So this is it, and we're going to test it out in today's video. So, as you can see, Stephen has just fitted on the beacon bar onto the 1174. We used the Loctite glue, and within 30 seconds it was solid dry. Right, so next up we have the Massey Ferguson 1080, and what I'm doing to this, I have my exhaust here, and I'll be just sitting this on. I don't know how it's gonna work because the exhaust is, to be standing up, but here it goes. I might just have to let it dry and I'll show you. Right, so I got the exhaust on the 1080 using the Loctite. It was a bit of a struggle as it was just it's standing up and everything, but we got it there, and it now looks diorama worthy. But it looks savage now. So moving on to the 1494. Right, so we're moving on to the case 1494, and the mare broke off, so I just have to glue that back on, and I have a beacon to put on. So I got the left mare on. I actually lost the right one, but I'll pick one up and I'll put it on it. But for now, I'll just put the beacon on. Right, so I've the mare and the beacon off. On. Thanks to a bit of help by Stephen. I couldn't get them on, but Stephen did. Now it'll look the best once I have the mare on this side, but other than that, it looks fabulous now. And one thing I did the other day was this fell off, and I just angled it down at the where a plough would be and everything. But yeah, other than that, the whole model, the whole thing now looks 100%. So moving on to the 1455 XL. Right, so next up we just have the 1455. I have 2 beacons here that I have to put on, and then I have a lovely air horn. And what I do with the beacons is they're just a little bit, they stick out just a little bit. So I just get the little bit of the ends of them, and I just chop them, which really makes the beacons look better on the tractor because they stick out too much with it though. Right, so I'll put these on and I'll show you. Right, so I got the air horn and the beacons on. Stephen fitted them on for me. I'll just put the weight in line. It looks fierce good now with the beacons. It makes the model stand out. He put them in lovely, and the air horn is just lovely for when you can open the door. It's showing off the beacons and the air horns if someone was climbing in. So moving on to the Fastrac, last model to do now. That should be it. There's a light bar and air horns and Michelin Men to go on it. So yeah.
Alright, so we're here making the light bar for the JCB Fastrac now, and yeah, I have the light. Basically, what I do to make the light bar is it's this bit of wire. Now I don't have any of it left, unfortunately, but it's this wire, and they use some of it for construction sites. I forget what the fences are called, but yeah, they use that for them fences around construction sites. But anyway, basically what I do anyway is I just spray a bit onto a bit of chipboard. Only have a small bit of yellow left. And what I do is I just dab it onto in small amounts.
The reason for the spray paint is that the spray paint would go onto the metal, as with art paint we find that it just rubs off.
So as you see, closely looking in, it doesn't look too bad, and especially from a distance it look even better. So I still need to do a little dot around there. So yeah, and I might be doing a back one as well, a red back one. Alright, so have a good few things done. As you see, we made a few of the light bars here, a red one and a yellow one. So the yellow one will be for the front, like that. And then the red one will be for the rear, for like a brake light. And then we also have the air horns as well, which also need to be put on, and the Michelin Men, of course. So you may see already has the CB aerials on, and also the exhaust, which we took off and we glued it back on just for handiness, and it looks a way better job now. We sprayed the chrome with the chrome paint, and yeah, it came up really well. So yeah, we're just gonna glue down the light bars and the air horns and the Michelin Men, and then you'll see the final result. Okay, so everyone, at last we have it done. It was a long time of me doing this. Daniel thinks it's overdone. Give your opinion on it, Dan. What do you think?
I think he's after putting down the value on it. And he said he put it up by €10 or so, but looking at it, the cab's overdone. Aerials, I'm not sure of them. Then you can see the Michelin Men just in here. I think the Michelin Men, the air horns are nice, but other than that, I wouldn't be a massive fan of it. Let us know what you think of it. Other than that, I do see in real life people doing up these JCBs. Like, they put curtains in it, like lorries and everything. All the people that can't get their lorry license get the JCBs. What do you think, Stephen?
Oh, well, like, has the air horns and all. Now, I do think it's overdone myself, but I just said I do for the crack. Has the light bars and all, the CBs. I was saying to Dan, should I put, like, because in some of them in real life, they redirect the exhaust and put two of them up the side here, and you have the holes there and all, so it looks perfect, big chrome stacks going up the side.
I wouldn't be keen on that, but as you see, Stephen had done up this Ford TW15, and he'd put the beacons on it, straight pipe, and just the lights at the top and the Michelin Men, and with that, it's nearly overdone. So,
and the reg plate as well, which it's another modification we could do to a lot of the tractors, nearly all of them really. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it at the moment. It should look good on like a front of a trailer or something, bit of a tang. So yeah, we'll get to the outro now and see, give a showdown what all the tractors look like now.
So the first tractor we done was the 1174, and as you can see, it's just a little light bar that just adds to it. might give it a little bit of character, and has Stephen's mark on it now. Then moving on, we just have the Massey Ferguson 1080, and the modifications I done to that was add a new exhaust, as I broke the old one, and I have a man in it now. It looks lovely. As next now, we have the 1494, and I added a back beacon and I stuck the mirror back on. It looks lovely now. Then to the 1455, I just added an air horn and dual beacons to the back, which really make the tractor, I think. Then we got the lorry spec Fastrac, which is looking fairly different. We'll say different, and yeah.
So a lot of you may be asking where all these where we got all these parts from, and we got them all from farmmodels.nl, which we got all the flashing lights, the beacons, the light bars for the county, the air horns, and we made the light bars ourselves for the Fastrac and the CB aerials. So if you're wondering how to make CB aerials, I done a video on it before, so that's why I didn't show it in this video. So hope this helps, and I'll leave the link to the website in the description. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bit of a different one, as we had a good few different tractors, so we said we'd do it all in one go. A lot of them were Daniels, and yeah, as you said there, we got them all from farmmodels.nl. And yeah, thanks for watching, and please hit a like on the video. It helps me and Daniel, and hope to see you in the next modification series. So I'll see you again soon, and bye for now.
Thanks very much.